Fried chicken is one of America's favorite comfort foods, but not every restaurant gets it right. Some chains serve up dry, overpriced meals while others nail the perfect crispy exterior and juicy interior. Today we're counting down 5 fried chicken restaurants you should skip, and 5 that deserve your money. Starting with number 5 on our list of places to avoid, we have Raising Cane's. This Louisiana chain has exploded across the country with over 800 locations, and people either love it or think it's completely overrated. Founded back in 1996 in Baton Rouge by Todd Graves, who actually named the restaurant after his yellow Labrador, the chain focuses on chicken tenders and basically nothing else. Here's the problem with Raising Cane's. The chicken itself is incredibly bland. The tenders rely almost entirely on that Cane's sauce to have any flavor at all. Without it, you're just eating unseasoned fried chicken that tastes like nothing. The breading doesn't have much going on either. For a restaurant that only does chicken fingers, you'd expect them to be exceptional, but they're just average at best. The portions have gotten smaller over the years while prices keep climbing. A combo meal that used to feel like a solid deal now costs between $9 and $14 for what amounts to a few plain tenders, some limp fries, a piece of toast, and coleslaw that nobody seems to enjoy. The whole experience feels designed for people who don't actually like seasoned food. Even the sides are forgettable. Those crinkle-cut fries arrive soggy more often than crispy, and the Texas toast is just buttered bread. The coleslaw tastes like it came straight from a grocery store container. Nutritionally, you're looking at around 1,000 calories per meal, which isn't terrible compared to other fried chicken options, but you're paying a premium for chicken that needs sauce to be edible. The company has aggressive expansion plans with over 100 new locations planned for 2025, so you'll probably see more of these popping up. But just because they're everywhere doesn't mean the food is worth it. Reddit users consistently rank it near the bottom of chicken chains, calling it food for people with child palates. If you're someone who enjoys actual flavor in your chicken and not just dipping sauce, Raising Cane's probably isn't going to impress you. Moving to number 4 on the avoid list, Wingstop takes the spotlight. Founded in 1994 in Garland, Texas, this chain now has over 2,000 locations across America and continues growing rapidly. They've even had celebrity endorsements from people like Rick Ross. But here's what you need to know. Wingstop specializes in wings, not traditional fried chicken, and even their wings have serious quality issues. The biggest complaint about Wingstop is dry chicken. The meat often comes out overcooked and chewy, lacking any real juiciness. The boneless wings fare slightly better than the bone in options, but neither are particularly impressive. Then there's the sauce situation. Wingstop has tons of flavors, but most of them are way too sweet. That lemon pepper everyone raves about? It's more sugar than anything else. The Hawaiian flavor might as well be candy. Even the buffalo sauce tastes like it has corn syrup in it. The fries are consistently disappointing too, arriving floppy and under-seasoned. For what you pay, which runs between $10 and $16 for a meal, the quality just isn't there. One serving can pack over 1,000 calories, loaded with carbs from those mediocre sides. The cooking consistency varies wildly depending on which franchise location you visit. Some Wingstops are decent, others are terrible, and there's no way to know until you order. That's a franchise quality control problem. The blue cheese dipping sauce gets roasted online for tasting artificial. Food critics consistently rank Wingstop near the bottom for fried chicken, specifically because the breading lacks crunch and the meat lacks flavor. With 200 new locations planned for 2025, the franchise is betting big on continued growth, but customer satisfaction doesn't match the expansion. If you want actual good wings or fried chicken, there are way better options. Wingstop is fine if it's your only choice, but it's not somewhere you should go out of your way to visit. Number 3 on the avoid list is Buffalo Wild Wings. This chain started back in 1982 in Columbus, Ohio, when 2 guys wanted to bring New York-style wings to the Midwest. Now there are over 1,200 locations, and it's become more of a sports bar than a serious chicken restaurant. That's really the core issue here. Buffalo Wild Wings isn't trying to be a fried chicken destination. They're trying to be a place where you watch games and drink beer. The chicken is secondary, and it shows. The portions are ridiculously small for what you pay. Expect to spend $12 to $18 for a meal that leaves you still hungry. The boneless wings, which they got sued over in 2023 because they're not actually wings, are just chicken nuggets with sauce. The sauce selection is huge, but most of them are either too thick and gloppy or so spicy. They cover up the fact that the chicken itself doesn't taste like much. The texture is often chewy and overcooked. Many people report stomach issues after eating there, which suggests food handling problems. A typical serving clocks in at over 1,300 calories, largely from the heavy sauces and deep-fried everything. The fries are acceptable but nothing special. The service can be hit or miss since servers are focused on the bar crowd rather than food quality. Buffalo Wild Wings ranks number 9 on worst chicken chain lists, with consistent complaints about value and quality. The company is slowing down expansion and focusing more on remodeling existing locations rather than opening new ones. The 2023 lawsuit about boneless wings not actually being wings tells you everything you need to know about their approach to chicken. They're not transparent, they're not focused on quality, and they're overpriced for what you get. If you're there to watch a game with friends, fine. But if you're actually hungry for good fried chicken, keep driving. Number 2 on the avoid list is Church's Texas Chicken. This chain has been around since 1952, starting across from the Alamo in San Antonio. It used to be called Church's Fried Chicken before rebranding to emphasize its Texas roots. Today there are roughly 1,500 locations, mostly in the South, but the quality has nosedived in recent years. The price increases at Church's are shocking. Customers report a 12-piece bucket going from $32 to $64 in just a couple years. That's double the price for the same food. The portions have shrunk while costs went up, which is the worst possible combination. The chicken itself comes out hard and dry, with breading so tough it's difficult to bite through. The texture often feels old, like the chicken has been sitting under a heat lamp for hours. Reddit users rank Church's at number 13 on worst chicken chains, and the complaints are consistent: declining quality, bad value, and texture problems. The southern sides, like fried okra and mashed potatoes, taste reheated rather than fresh. A meal averages around 1,100 calories with extremely high sodium, which makes the poor value even worse. You're paying premium prices for chicken that's both unhealthy and tastes bad. The company has gone through several ownership changes, currently owned by High Bluff Capital, and each transition seems to have made things worse. Growth is stagnant, with some locations even closing down. The only thing people still praise is the honey butter biscuits, but you can't build a meal around biscuits alone. The hand-battered chicken that Church's used to be known for doesn't taste hand-battered anymore. It tastes mass-produced and low quality. Unless you're in a food desert with literally no other options, Church's Texas Chicken should be at the bottom of your list. The quality-to-price ratio is among the worst in fast food chicken. And taking the number 1 spot for chains to avoid, we have KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken, founded way back in 1930 by Colonel Harlan Sanders in Corbin, Kentucky, basically invented fast food fried chicken. The secret blend of 11 herbs and spices became legendary. By the 1950s, KFC was franchising nationwide, and those red and white buckets became iconic. But something went seriously wrong over the past few decades. Modern KFC chicken is consistently described as dry and stringy. The meat has a chewy texture that suggests it's been sitting too long or cooked improperly. Multiple sources report that the chicken gets soaked in water to cut costs, which destroys the texture and dilutes any flavor. The breading, which should be crispy and well-seasoned, often comes out soggy and overly salty with hardly any coating at all. Food Republic ranked KFC dead last at number 12 among fried chicken chains in their 2025 rankings, citing sad atmosphere and unhappy staff on top of bad food. Reddit users say the quality hasn't been good since the 1990s. That's over 30 years of decline. Prices keep rising, though. A bucket can easily cost more than $20 now, and you're not getting better quality or bigger portions for that money. It feels like paying premium prices for bottom-tier food. A 3-piece meal packs about 1,200 calories and 2,000 milligrams of sodium, which is basically an entire day's worth of salt. The health concerns are real. Despite having over 4,000 locations in the United States, KFC is barely expanding domestically anymore. They're focused on international growth instead, which tells you something about how Americans feel about the food. The company has faced animal welfare controversies, and the service is notoriously inconsistent. Yelp reviews repeatedly call locations the worst, mentioning rude staff and food that tastes old. The sides are honestly better than the chicken at this point. The biscuits and mashed potatoes are acceptable, but you shouldn't have to avoid the main item at a chicken restaurant. For a chain that pioneered the entire industry and built its reputation on that secret recipe, modern KFC is a massive disappointment. Colonel Sanders himself reportedly hated what the company became after he sold it, calling the gravy wallpaper paste. That should tell you everything. There are so many better fried chicken options now that there's simply no reason to settle for KFC's declining quality and rising prices. Now let's flip to the good side and talk about 5 chains that actually get fried chicken right. Starting at number 5 on the great list is Golden Chick. This Texas-based chain doesn't get nearly enough attention outside the South. Founded back in 1967 in San Marcos, Texas, as Golden Fried Chicken, it's remained family-owned with around 200 locations, mostly concentrated in Texas. What makes Golden Chick special is the value you get. Meals run between $7 and $10, which is significantly cheaper than most competitors, and the portions are generous. The chicken tenders are juicy and well-seasoned without being overwhelming. The breading has actual flavor and stays crispy. Reddit users have ranked Golden Chick as their number 1 pick for fried chicken, which is impressive for a regional chain. The dirty rice side dish gets particular praise for having real flavor and texture. Other sides like the mashed potatoes and rolls are solid too. A typical meal comes in around 900 calories, which is reasonable for fried chicken. The chicken itself is consistently cooked properly, meaning juicy meat that's not dry or overcooked. Golden Chick is expanding nationwide in 2025, so people outside Texas might finally get to try it. The main controversy is just that not enough people know about it because of the limited reach. The chain focuses on quality over rapid expansion, which has kept standards high. If you live near a Golden Chick or see one during your travels, definitely stop in. It punches way above its weight class for taste and value. This is the kind of place locals rave about and outsiders discover and wonder why it's not everywhere. The family-owned aspect means there's real care put into maintaining recipes and quality control. For straightforward, well-executed fried chicken at prices that won't hurt your wallet, Golden Chick absolutely delivers. Number 4 on the great list is Bojangles. This southern chain started in 1977 in Charlotte, North Carolina, founded by Jack Folk and Richard Thomas. There are about 800 locations, almost all in the South, and the chain has built a loyal following for its Cajun-seasoned chicken and legendary biscuits. Bojangles brings southern authenticity that you don't get from national chains. The chicken is juicy with a crispy coating that has actual Cajun spice to it. Some people find it too sweet, which is fair since the seasoning has a sugary component, but that's part of the southern style. The meat stays moist and the breading doesn't fall off. The real star, though, is those biscuits. They're buttery, flaky, and made fresh. People drive out of their way specifically for Bojangles biscuits. The Bo-berry biscuits, which are sweet biscuits with blueberries, have a cult following. Meals cost between $7 and $11, which is reasonable, and come in around 950 calories. That's not light, but it's in line with other fried chicken. The sides are solid too, with options like Cajun fries and dirty rice that complement the chicken well. Bojangles is doing regional expansion with some partnerships, but they're keeping growth measured to maintain quality. The sweet seasoning on the chicken divides people, but that's a preference thing rather than a quality issue. If you like traditional Southern fried chicken with bold seasoning and amazing biscuits, Bojangles is hard to beat. The atmosphere feels regional and authentic rather than corporate. The chicken is consistently good across locations, which shows solid quality control. For anyone in the South or traveling through, Bojangles is worth stopping at. It's a regional treasure that represents Southern fried chicken culture better than most national chains. Coming in at number 3 on the great list is Chick-fil-A. Founded in 1946 in Hapeville, Georgia, by Truett Cathy, this chain has grown to over 3,000 locations nationwide and become one of the most successful fast food operations in America. The focus is on chicken sandwiches rather than bone in pieces, but the quality is exceptional. Chick-fil. A chicken is consistently moist and well-seasoned. They use antibiotic-free chicken and a pressure cooking method that keeps the meat juicy while getting the breading crispy. The original sandwich is simple but perfectly executed. A seasoned chicken breast on a buttered bun with pickles. That's it, and it works. The nuggets are equally good with real chicken breast chunks rather than processed meat. Service at Chick-fil-A is famously excellent. Staff are trained to be polite and efficient, and the drive-through lines move faster than any competitor despite being constantly packed. Meals cost between $8 and $12 and average around 800 calories, making it one of the lighter options. The waffle fries are great, and the sauces, especially Chick-fil-A sauce and Polynesian, are top tier. Eat This Not That ranks Chick-fil, a number 1 among chicken chains for good reason. The company continues steady expansion with a focus on drive-through efficiency. The main controversies are that they're closed on Sundays for religious reasons, and the company has had past issues with LGBTQ stances, though they've backed away from that in recent years. From a pure food quality perspective, though, Chick-fil-A is extremely consistent. You know exactly what you're getting every time, and it's going to be good. The chicken is never dry, the service is never rude, and the restaurant is never dirty. That consistency is worth a lot. If you want quality fried chicken in a fast food setting without any gamble on whether it'll be good, Chick-fil-A delivers every single time. Number 2 on the great list is Popeyes. This Louisiana chain started in 1972 in New Orleans, founded by Al Copeland. It draws heavily from Cajun and Creole cooking traditions, and you can taste that in every bite. With over 3,000 U.S. locations, Popeyes is widely available and consistently ranked at or near the top for fried chicken quality. The chicken at Popeyes has a shattering, crispy crust that's aggressively seasoned with bold spices. The marinade goes deep into the meat, meaning every bite has flavor, not just the breading. The texture is flaky and crunchy without being dry. Paste Magazine ranks Popeyes number 1 for fried chicken, calling it the ultimate comfort food. The Cajun spice blend is strong, so if you don't like heat and seasoning, maybe go mild, but that's where the flavor lives. The chicken sandwich wars of 2019 put Popeyes back in the spotlight when their sandwich went viral and caused shortages. That sandwich, with its crispy chicken, pickles, and spicy mayo on a brioche bun, lives up to the hype. The spicy version is even better if you can handle heat. Meals run between $9 and $13 and pack around 1,000 calories. The red beans and rice, Cajun fries, and biscuits are all solid sides that complement the chicken. Popeyes is introducing new menu items in 2025, including different wing styles. The main controversy is that prices have gone up, but the value is still there compared to quality. The chicken is significantly better than most competitors. You're getting bold, aggressive seasoning, perfectly fried texture, and chicken that tastes like someone actually cared about making it good. The Cajun and Creole influence makes Popeyes stand out in a crowded market. This is fried chicken with a point of view. If you want chicken that tastes like Louisiana cooking with serious spice and crunch, Popeyes is the move. It's widely available, reasonably priced, and the quality is consistently excellent. And taking the #1 spot for great fried chicken chains is Jollibee. This might surprise people who haven't tried it yet, but Jollibee tops multiple rankings for fried chicken quality, including USA Today's 2025 Best Fast Food Fried Chicken list. The chain started in 1978 in Quezon City, Philippines, founded by Tony Tan Cactiong. It began as an ice cream parlor before pivoting to fried chicken and becoming a massive success. Jollibee entered the US market in 1998 and now has over 100 locations here, mostly concentrated on the West Coast and in urban areas like New York. The signature item is Chicken Joy, and it lives up to the name. The chicken is incredibly juicy, with a perfectly crispy coating that has a slightly sweet marinade. The flavor profile is different from American-style fried chicken, incorporating Filipino influences that make it unique. The breading stays crunchy while the meat inside is tender and flavorful. What really sets it apart is how well marinated the chicken is. Every bite has flavor all the way through. The gravy that comes with it is rich and savory with a hint of sweetness, perfect for dipping or pouring over rice. Reddit users consistently call Jollibee the best fried chicken they've ever had, and the ratings back that up at 9.0 out of 10 average. Meals cost between $8 and $12, which is competitive, and come in around 900 calories. The sides include adobo rice, spaghetti that's surprisingly sweet, and other Filipino-influenced options. Jollibee is aggressively expanding in the US, targeting urban areas where there are Filipino communities and adventurous eaters. Lines can get long, especially at newer locations, but it's worth the wait. The chicken has a cult following for good reason. It's juicy, flavorful, crispy, and different from anything else in the American fast food landscape. The unique Filipino twist makes it stand out from the Southern and Cajun styles that dominate US fried chicken. If you've never tried Jollibee and there's one near you, go. If there's not one near you yet, keep an eye out because they're expanding fast. This is the kind of fried chicken that makes you understand why people wait in hour-long lines when a new location opens. It's that good. Chicken Joy is sweet, savory, crispy, juicy, and unlike any other chain fried chicken in America. Fried chicken preferences are personal, and your experience can vary by location. But based on comprehensive reviews and rankings, these 5 chains to avoid have consistent quality problems, while these 5 great options deliver excellent chicken at fair prices. Choose wisely next time you're craving that crispy, juicy goodness.